that does respectable things. The best incest sauce ever, okay? You know what I'm saying? I would like to say I seen that this dude right here, you know what I'm saying, the GOAT, I seen someone else cover this specific, I think this is a specific manga, right? But I had to wait for the GOAT, 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓮, to take it over, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta see what these guys are talking about, you know what I'm saying? I gotta see I gotta see the context. I'm very, I don't wanna say interested, I'm just more curious on what the fudge is going on in the manga community. Let's get it started, baby.
Alright, I know what you guys are gonna say.
It's your fault.
You cook forever, bro.
Why is bro not cancelled yet?
Bro, what is this? Crying emoji, crying emoji.
See me, I don't get these comments because I do like family friendly stuff, so I feel bad for this person.
Bro is edging YouTube to demon.
Really, you were talking about your 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓮 parlay last week? Yo, 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓮, I just want to let you know that you're the one person that destroyed my fudging parlay, you bum ass N-word. Oh my god. He was the one leg that, oh my, bro, don't.
Monetize him more. I quit being your lawyer, bro. I can't defend you anymore.
Am I watching, bro?
Woke up and chose the dark side. Bro, are you okay? Bro. No. You guys don't get to say that. Not this time, baby. Because for the first time in
Why bro say baby like that?
my life, I let you guys decide over what video I'm going to be making next. My first time ever. And I gave you guys 3 options. 3. One of them was completely unproblematic.
Oh, okay, maid. I did a maid video. Incest sauce. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and step out. I have a good one, big bro.
And the other one is quite literally called wholesome.
Ah, so this is my type of scenario right here.
But guess which one fucking won? Yeah. I mean, you can tell by the fact that I'm making this video. So don't blame me, blame yourselves.
Exactly.
Because clearly, I had no part in this happening. Also, I don't know why people are saying it like I am obsessed with incest.
Game is not game. Bro, that nigga died.
Just because I put it in good in one video.
Wow.
Oh, really?
What does 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓮 mean, bro? What is 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓮? Girl with peen?
I mean, I think it's okay. I see the appeal of it and I read it from time to time, but it's not like I'm in love with it. I don't even know if I like it right now. It honestly depends on my mood, and it's not a mood that comes by often, if at all. It's just that there are good sauces out there with good plot and good art and
that really fucked me up.
That just so happens.
Why did he put it at meh? I don't know, bro.
So when I say that it's good, it doesn't mean that I actively search for it.
Okay.
It's just a genre that if it shows up, there's a higher chance that I would like it. But if it's bad, it is probably one of the worst types of sauces that you will ever read.
Okay.
But regardless, I'm gonna do what I'm told and reluctantly tell you guys.
Alright, so you're submissive, huh?
But the best incest sauces ever.
Oh, okay. Oh, bro got a list. Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh, this is a list.
You know, this also feels pretty weird that I'm making this video while my family photos are right in front of me.
Oh, wow.
But anyways, let's start ourselves with a little bit of 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓮𝓼𝓽, a doujin that is really easy to read and really easy to get into, as it is mostly drawn in the multi-panel sequence format. A format that I am a big fan of. And it's especially nice to see this format for this kind of doujin because it really shows the excitement or the thrills of the hidden sex.
Wait, is this actually in there? Oh, I'm tweaking, bro. This is a freaking censor bar, bro.
Aspect. It doesn't have much of a story though, which is fine. But because of it, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Lewdness really carries it.
Oh wait, bro, where's the context? Can you tell me how he fucked his mom? Oh, darn it, bro. I gotta read it for my own. Just kidding.
87208. I don't want to add too many mommy doujins here, because if I start, then this entire video will just be 90% mills, which would completely defeat the purpose of this video. So I'm going to limit myself to only select a few. and I would be stupid to not include this one. I've made a video on this a few months ago, and everything I've said there still remains true and valid to this day. It perfectly encapsulates that forbidden love that should never happen, but you can see the sweetness of it.
Chat, who in here is a mama's boy? Yo, chat, I feel like we got some, like, who in here, I heard, like, who's a mama's boy? Gotta watch out for y'all. Some of y'all be loving y'all moms a little too hard, man.
That can still make your heart melt. Plus, the mommy is goated. She is a top 10 all-time.
Yo, who is this, bruh?
She is one of the sweetest beings ever,
not.
except for the fact that she's technically a groomer. And I still think it is one of the...
Wait, is this like her stepson? I forgot. Does that count?
Greatest doujins of all time. 10 out of 10. 504598 is one of the newest creations in this list, and it's already in the top 20 of the most popular and hentai sauces of all time.
Is this a hustle editing grades for money? You talking about like teaching?
And for good reason. Kind of. In all honesty, it's 5% build-up and 95% action. I mean, if you include the title, then it's 90%.
You must breed your sister to leave the island. That sounds like a very interesting show. This sounds like a Mr. Beast video. If Mr. Beast dropped this,
96% action because the name pretty much covers the entire story. They show you what
hey
you
Philly, want to do push-ups.
want, they give you what you want, and you get what you want. It's simple, it doesn't need to do much, and it's already made out to be a classic purely because of the action scenes. Which, hey, works for me. 8 out of 10. 356016. I remember reading this for the first time during the early days of
This
me
is Draw
starting
My Life?
journey as a degenerate, and I was completely in shock with how out of pocket this doujin is. Because in all honesty, this is probably the wildest sauce in the entire list. I mean, not only from the first page, but from the first panel. It starts with...
Still remember the first time I... That's a thumbnail.
But you know what's crazier? The fact that this is nowhere near as the wildest shit you'll see in this doujin.
What?
There are multiple other moments that I can think of right now which makes this so much more out of pocket. For example, the fact that this has 2 parts, and the first part is dedicated towards the brother trying to impregnate his younger sister, which isn't the wild part. Just hold on to your horses, the punchline is coming. To which she did ended up preggers, even though it makes completely no sense, which I'm not gonna explore how and why because I want you guys to still feel a shock when you read it. But upon hearing the news, they decide to tell their parents. I'm sorry, but that is the stupidest decision I've ever fucking heard. Cause if I heard my children were playing Smash Bros together, the world is gonna feel my wrath. But their parents were happy. Happy? Why? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because their parents are siblings too! What in the actual fuck? Can you imagine how I felt when I read this with my pure and untainted brain? I mean, even as a degenerate now, this is still one of the craziest shit I've read. But you know what? I gotta...
And why do they all look normal, bro? Aren't they supposed to be like... You know?
respect how cursed it is, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. This whole sauce is an experience. 489.
What did I just join to? Don't worry, we're just looking at manga. Nothing too crazy. Nigga, why are there 50 different mangas on here?
175 is a good doujin that is within this tag, and I am happy to include it because it is created by someone from Thailand.
Thailand? Fuck out of here.
Whoop whoop, Southeast Asia represent. I think it's good, I think it's great, but if I have to say a complaint, whoa, that rhymed. But if I have to say a complaint, it's the fact that I am incredibly disinterested with the sister.
Okay.
Which is, you know, actually kind of bad considering that she's literally one of the main heroines. But the mommy just carries so hard. She is just too good to pass up. Part 1 and 2 are a 6.5 out of 10. Part 4, or better, the actual part 3 of the series, because the third part is a prequel to the story.
What?
Is a 9 out of 10.
They have a prequel for this? I forgot the name. What is it?
The finale is an 8.5 out of 10.
Oh my god, is this the sister and the mom? Bro, what is this?
Giving it a total score of 8 out of 10. 413833 is a doujin which is about a stepsister.
Ah, perfect. I read this already.
Guys,
Bro.
I get it. I know you guys have a massive problem with me including step siblings when we're talking about incest. I know.
Wait, oh my god. I'm gonna be so real with you. I thought this whole time they really like were all just step siblings. And like you just use the word for funsies.
If you're gonna talk about step siblings, there's an entire tag called Inseki.
Yeah, okay, I got it, but I'm sorry. It counts, alright? This has to count, because if it doesn't, then why are people making such a big fuss for Oremo or Manga Sensei? Like, you guys do realize they're step siblings too.
Yo, I like how people like will be like, I was like, yo, would you mess with your step sibling? And they'll be like, no, but if they were Ruby Rose, then it is different. Like, what does that mean?
Right? Anyways, don't worry. Just like MILFs, I'm gonna limit myself and try not to add too many step stuff, except for the few that still give the same vibes as the taboos and or are just way too good to pass up. Which is precisely why I am recommending this sauce. It is
Billy is Ruby Rose.
I've ever read.
What does that even
What it's
mean?
worth, in his whole cesspool of degeneracy, it is like a fresh breath of air that would catch you off guard with how unexpectedly cute it is.
Wow.
It's to the point where I wish this would become a manga
I mean,
series
Ruby
instead of a
Rose is
hentai.
different.
I'm serious, it's that good. I'm probably gonna make a video on this one day, but for now, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Or 8.5 out of 10? I don't know, just choose between the two. 336580
I gotta go work out.
is one of my
Hey,
first
be safe.
ever sauces that I read during my
Think about
quest
these-
of
think about
finding
these mangas.
wholesomeness. I grew a lot within that time and have seen a lot more culture afterwards, but this still holds up. It's a cute little sauce about an older sister trying to get the attention of his younger brother, while her younger brother is playing hard to get, which led to her doing drastic and risky things that managed to put the sauce into the right path. 8 out of 10, very sweet. On my first time reading 464165, I thought I was going into a completely
Was he about to
cursed,
bust?
ugly bastard stepfather laying his dirty hands on his sweet, innocent stepdaughter that's
Okay.
gonna make me sick to my stomach. But the more I read, the more I was surprised at how it turned out, because it is actually wholesome, which was nice, which
Aww.
was cute, which made my day just a little bit brighter than yesterday.
Aww.
But then I read it for the second time and realized that it's actually not as wholesome as I thought.
Philly, aren't you supposed to be family friendly? Well, these two are family and they're being very friendly with each other. So last time I checked, this is very family friendly.
It's because when you reread it, you still realize that it's conceptually still pretty messed up. It's just that you were completely caught off guard the first time you read it because it turned out to be a brighter than other ugly bastard sauces out there.
See?
But listen, I gotta keep up with the diversity. I'm trying to include every type of relationship in this genre.
I guess.
And this is the best I got. 7 out of 10. 468278. Created by 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓮𝓼, aka one of the best.
We're halfway through this. We're not even halfway through this, and this is very interesting, man. I just like to give my opinions. They're coming next week.
Mommy artists of all time, aka one of my favorite artists of all time.
What is happening?
Including
We're learning about manga culture, man.
this sauce that is also one of my most loved doujin.
Yo, why do they all have fat racks, bro? Like they're at freaking rack room shoes, dude. Dude, like this shit is like, bro, there's no way this is how Japan is like.
All time, which shows this Dami mommy who was obsessed with her brother but couldn't get him, which led to her going for her brother's son. Yep, pretty fucked up, but so am I, and I wanna be a victim. 9.5 out of 10.
And I wanna be a
damn near
victim.
perfect. 316920. I've already talked about this sauce in my best Sunray
Oh, did I watch this?
sauces ever video, and oh man, I still can't recommend
Those are some. This is literally what they make vein cocks look like.
this enough.
Or cock
And you
veins.
guys know that the rule in these videos is to only post sauces with codes, but I do gotta make an exception here with their part 3 being only available in another site. Because to be fair, This is in my top 3 favorite sauces
Annoying
of all time,
stepsister.
and it's been that
Wow.
way for over a year now. It follows the story between these 2 step-siblings that got into
So
know
do
each
y'all
other
beat
since
y'all
they were
meat to
children,
manga?
But upon their meeting, they start off in a completely rocky road.
I know women like they read literature and just get
A
wet.
lot. But as time passes, you realize that their hate for each other is another form of love. Despite their roughness and mean actions, they secretly do nice things for each
Sometimes.
other behind each other's
What
back.
the hell?
And within these sauces, you see how these secrets are starting to fall through and they become more and more honest towards each other.
Yes.
I remember reading this during the early stages.
Chat, what is the worst bust you had to manga then,
It
bro?
was just mind break play.
I like her
and
nails.
2 people just trying to one up each other
What the fuck are these visuals?
through their own skills in Smash Brothering. And just from back then, it was
The
already
plot
a
gotta
great
be good
sauce.
so I can also
But
get a good.
when the
Bro,
artist
what the?
decided
Are
to
y'all
flip
being
the
for real?
switch and started sprinkling some wholesomeness, add little bits of character development, and improving the art style to make it look nicer. It
Do you like
transcended
stroke your shit while
into
reading?
something special.
I'm so
Which is
confused.
why I'm giving this series.
You like futa manga? All right, bro.
Yeah, I know I said I don't like incest at the moment.
Oh my
and
God,
this
you
is
guys are
second 10 out of 10
conversing.
on the list, but don't get used to it, because it won't happen a lot. 466313. Okay, I'm gonna need to go into spoilers here, but the ending of this doujin is quite possibly one
Bro,
of the
it is like this is your most recent video, and your Minecraft skill is still pissing me off.
funniest shit I've ever seen in any manga or doujin ever. Not because it tried to be funny, not because it tried to be random.
Bro
and
is so
or absurd.
hesitant.
In fact, I dare say it is actually
Just walk.
realistic and kind of dark, actually. Now, before I reveal it, make sure to skip to this timestamp if you want to read it for yourself to find out. So,
Okay, I'm not reading it. So tell me what happened.
this doujin is hot,
Okay.
mommy, whatever. Pretty basic plot with some great action all throughout the pages. But then their grandpa found out that their daughter and grandson were boating right outside his door, and he got so shocked that
Boating?
he died.
Wow.
Honestly, that's completely reasonable. 8.5 out of 10. You know what else is reasonable though? For you to go and watch Transformers 1. This is not a sponsor, I'm not joking. I just really want you guys to watch this movie because it is incredibly underrated.
Okay, this is actually insane. I saw this with Internet City and them. Great movie, bruh.
It needs to be saved. I went
It was a great movie. Also, me and Simba went to go get chicken nuggets, and the movie turned off. It was actually the perfect timing.
into the cinemas alone for the first time, completely empty theater.
What type of cinema looks like this, bro? Like they got nut massagers on these things? Gosh darn diddly do, bro. You got nut massagers on that thing. Jesus.
And decided to watch it on a whim without knowing.
Oh my God, that's actually where you were. I see those fucking chairs. I see those chairs. You actually went there.
I went into the cinemas alone for the first time,
That's actually where you went.
empty theater, and decided to watch it on a whim without knowing almost anything from the original series.
Oh,
But when I
lock
watched the
in.
movie in its entirety, holy I was mind blown. This story starts off as an action adventure that seemed like it was going to be a kid-friendly comedy. But
Yeah, a lot of people are trashing this because this is gonna be kids. I guess like a kids movie and no one wants to see that. Nah, bro, this shit was way too important. This shit was way too good.
surprisingly, it has some scenes that genuinely made me laugh. Like, it genuinely made me hee hee ha ha. Then the second phase of the movie came in
It
and
made
said,
you hee hee
"Hold
ha
on,
ha."
we're actually kind of real as which catches you off guard, but not too shocked because the hints were there, but you just didn't notice it from the first part. Because
This
it was
is a
just so
good-ass
funny.
movie.
And then the third part, oh man, that third part is honestly peak cinema. It is so good, and you know what?
This nigga is
Just
not
for
real.
that, I'm gonna go and watch it in the cinemas again.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I want to watch it again.
Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. Highly recommend the movie.
What the fuck? And then you went to another one that has nut massagers. Bro, chat, does y'all freaking movie theater have nut
Watch
massagers?
it right now. 9 out of 10.
I'd say it was a
Oh
good
yeah, I guess it's time for a speed run. Alright, here we go. 476145. What happens when nothing is ever wrong with your world? Well, this is what happened to these guys, as they are related, married, but have a completely happy
Yeah.
and unproblematic life.
They had
Just what
penis
if, since
twisters.
There's no way this would happen in
Lexus,
a non-fictional
are you
life,
like the-
but
are
who
you like a
cares? It's
lonely
fucking
person?
fiction. 8 out of 10, happy go lucky.
Like, do you get no play?
400183, titled My Lover is My Own Mother.
What?
Which is a doujin that follows the plot of, you guessed it, the guy's lover is his own mother, because the mother loves her son just a little too much.
Oh my
Is that
God.
so hard to understand? What?
Imagine birthing. It's kind of like, you know how LeBron like made his teammate She made her lover.
That's the concept of
But
it.
that also
Shut
makes
the
no
fuck up
sense.
and keep it in the family, stupid. 8.5 out of 10. 337218. A doujin about an older sister giving her younger brother's girlfriend the NTR treatment. Wow, so spicy. And guess
No,
who made it?
I'm cooked.
Donnie Maru. Remember that guy? The guy that you guys said is the most wholesome artist ever? Yeah,
You're saying you
he
don't
makes
get-
NTR. Not really
Listen,
that
I'm just
smart now,
saying,
are
like,
you? 8 out of
you might
10,
need to look in
I
the mirror.
like it. 515 840. This sauce is incredibly lewd. 8 out of 10.
You probably said,
3167.
behind the
Two older
camera,
sisters that are
behind the
hopelessly
chat.
in love with you. One is a dom, one is a sub, and together they bring the most wonderful experiences of both worlds. 8 out of
Takes
10,
off his
have some fun.
pants.
430862. Another sauce about a mommy being way too in.
How have you read all this, bro? I've read one book in my life, bro, and it's The Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Well, I guess I'm not here.
Love
I'm
in her
taking
son.
notes.
Hey man, didn't you say that you're gonna try to not include too many mommy dojas? First of all, fuck you. It's
Oh.
my video. And also, I really am trying. It's just hard to deny all of this peak shit when I'm into MILF shit. Like that shit is just bound to happen, you piece of shit. This shit is an 8.5 out of 10.
Yo, why is Broken and aggressive?
530722 is about an older sister that has
Nigga, what was that?
It's just bound to happen, you piece of shit. This shit is an 8.5 out of 10. 530722 is about an older sister
Look at that fucking toe, bruh. Like, bro, dang.
that has completely lost the plot, but that doesn't stop her from still loving her younger brother way more than she needs to. It is one of the lewdest entries in this list, and just for that, I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
497905.
Hey, cousin, you stink.
No, you stink.
Wait, you actually stink kind of good.
You know what? You also stink good too.
That's the entire doujin. 7.5 out of 10.
Wow.
284.
Wait, stinky? Like they stink? That used to be one of my fantasies, bruh.
846 is about a younger sister that is a complete utter dominant bitch to her older sister. What, you thought I was
Wait, it's lesbian? Lesbian? Incest?
only going for straight shit? You thought I'm a homophobic piece of shit like you? Miss me with that gay shit, homie. We are being inclusive. Everybody counts. Nobody is safe in my book. I'm giving this one a 7.5 out of 10. 402912. Remember about diversity?
Really? Wait,
Hell
what?
yeah,
What y'all
man.
talking about?
Now we're putting in a niece who is obsessed and making her uncle fall for her. Not my thing, but I can see how people would like it. 7.5 out of 10. 289485, which is about a guy who realized that his cousin is just a little too cute. And guess what, bitch? His cousin has a penis!
You like it when it stinks? Oh, no, okay. Well, I do like a good body odor. That does smell good. But no, like I used to be like, oh, what if we both went to practice? Like we went to like I had football practice, she had like soccer practice, and we just was stinking.
Ha! Gotcha. You thought I was only gonna include one gay shit? Cute little femboy, 8 out of 10. 356585. This little sister is your maid and is very devoted to you. Aw, isn't that sweet? Whoa, too sweet, too sweet. But hey, at least she's not annoying now. 8 out of 10.
If he gives it an 8, I'll give it a chance. Yo, oh my god.
7 is weird. But I like it. This author thought, fuck it. I'm about to make the most absurd random plot I could ever think about and just make it happen.
Oh, fun.
And that's what he did. He made a completely random doujin that had plot progressions that just made completely no sense, and I
Love
loved
it.
it.
Yeah, we know it.
Nothing makes sense, but it's just a fun sight to see complete and utter garbage just being flamed.
Oh, that's
And
like
the
my
more you
videos.
read, the more the author surprises you by pouring more oil to the already burning corpse.
Oil?
I'm giving this one an 8 out of 10.
Oil.
226181, a sauce created by one of my goats, aka 𝓘𝓷𝓬𝓮𝓼𝓽, who is known for making some
Oh, dope. So this dude is just like his name is on the paper, and he just makes shit like this.
baddest MILF in
It
all
was so big. What the fuck is that?
of henty history, and this auntie is definitely not far off.
Look at those
In
lips.
fact, she's actually one of the greatest. I love to give this a 10 out of 10 based on pure fapability, but it's
Fap ability. What?
lacking just a little bit in the story department, and it is too short, so I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10. 329526.
Fapability.
Another Yuri sauce that I just can't ignore its existence.
What?
This one includes some femdom and manipulation of the older sister, but they aren't that far
The
apart in
measure of
age,
fat,
so
bro.
morally, it's not as bad as it would be.
Thanks,
I
man.
mean, this is
How
a
about you go
video
fat
about
to it?
incest, so we shouldn't be worrying about morality at this point. But
Wait, were those? Wait, I wasn't looking.
regardless, it has a cute and wholesome undertone. The fact that it's consensual for both parties make it that much more
The fact that it was consensual I don't give a fuck who's giving consent. Nigga, that's your mom or whatever the fuck this is. I wasn't even listening.
Nice. So I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10. 391780 is beautiful. It shows the story of a guy who saved his older sister from ending her own life.
Oh no. Oh, this one makes sense though. He saved his older sister from dying. So then she's like, I love you. And then he's like, oh my God, you're my sister. And then she's like, shut up. And then he's like, no, you're my sister. And then you're like, all right, let's just watch the thing.
As she's been broken down by harsh realities. And with her feeling that there is no point in living, she tried to offer everything that she has to give to her younger brother, including her body and soul. If she still even has a soul at this point. And it generally is really sad how this poor woman has been broken down to the point where she's almost close to being mentally ill. It really looked like she was traumatized and had no way of coming back. But despite this, the younger brother decides to do everything in his power to regain her sister to the happy former self that she used to be, by being just the best sibling you could ever ask for.
You're the best
and this two-part series continues to be not only a genuinely heartwarming story.
Why is she eating his ear?
Also unexpectedly hot action.
Like,
it didn't need it, but it's a completely welcome addition.
Hot action, and it's a welcome addition. The fudge do you mean it's a welcome addition? The fudge does that even mean?
Ruin any of the many beautiful moments that happen in this sauce. It's a story of perseverance, redemption.
It's
love,
wholesome. Nigga, he's fucking his sister. Nigga, he's fucking his sister after she tried to kill herself. Nigga, a shoulder to lean on is a dick to ride on, bro. That's basically what this is, bro.
I highly recommend this series, as it is a 9.5 out of 10. You thought I was gonna give another 10 out of 10? Keep dreaming. I already gave 2. I told you not to get used to it.
So it can still be wholesome. Oh, my fault, Von Cujo.
0. Honestly, not that big of a fan, and it is step siblings, so I was really contemplating on whether or not I should add it. But it does capture the vibe of the genre, and I feel like people would get mad at me if they realized that I didn't include the most viewed sauce in the entire tag.
Wow.
It's good though. 7 out of 10. 459598 is about a sister that starts off working out with her older brother as a way to exploit him to give her a lot of money.
Wow.
But along the way, she starts getting obsessed and starts forgetting about the money and develops some forbidden feelings.
Now she started doing it for the love of the game. Jesus, bro.
She was in denial for a bit, but the more time passes and she sees her brother hang out with other women, it starts getting apparent jealous that she is in love.
Yeah.
The sauce has a unique charm that I can't really quite explain. It could be the art style, but it could also just be how
What up? Oh my God, this dude is a first-time chatter. Oh shit, hold on. What the fuck did I just do? I just went to your account. Wait, how did I do that? I meant to do this. I meant to show that you are a first-time chatter, and this is what you're seeing. I apologize, big bruh. Holy fuck, I just did 20 different things at once.
Character interact.
Don't worry about it. This is family friendly, bro.
Single page just come
Welcome to the wholesome backshot community. All right,
really,
bro.
Really cute and adorable that you just can't help but want to read everything.
We're just doing educational. We got to see what's going on.
It's really weird.
Don't worry about this title.
It's weird that I love this sauce so much.
No worries, good sir.
Hypnotize me.
You'll be
liking it.
You'll be my toy for now. What the fudge is going on?
But you know what? I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling and stay true to my heart, which is why I am
wholesome
giving this
gooner community
a 10 out of 10.
Oh, 10 out of 10. Wow.
Wait.
Yo, where are y'all new chatters coming from, bro? Bro, why do y'all only come when I'm watching stuff like this? And this is journalism. I'm just seeing what's going on in the culture. I'm learning. This is history class.
Do I love incest? No. This is not happening.
This is
I'm not about to be the butt
wholesome
of the joke in my own video.
community.
You guys, relax. I'm not giving you any more ammunition to make fun of me. I mean it. 328672 is about a guy with his girlfriend that just can't escape.
Welcome to the brain rot family. We do love our cheese moldy on Skibidi. I don't think that sentence
works, but whatever. This is a sauce that I wanted to put in the best feminine sauces video, but it's more targeted towards this genre in particular. It's enticing, it's intense, and it's not very common to see.
I love how wholesomely this nigga explain. Like, bro, you have read so much of this shit. Do you like, what do you do? What else do you do in life? No, and I'm not roasting you because again, you can go to my page and say the same thing when it comes to anime. But like, I you know, I'm interested. This is a lot of reading. This is a lot of reading. Like, at least if I'm watching something, it takes time. Like I can just have it on the side. You have to lock in.
Just like this.
I don't care about the genre that you're reading. That don't matter to me. It's the fact I don't care. If this was all shonen, I'll be like, you're a demon.
Very welcome. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10.
He's a
7
pro.
Days with My Stepsister is special. If there's one sauce in this list that I really want you guys to read, it would be this one. I mean, I've mentioned
it's easier to read comics and manga for sure, but it still takes time.
2 or 3 part series inside these kinds of videos because I'm usually too lazy to type them all out. So you really know that this doujin is built different when it has 8 parts.
Oh my god.
And I'm still putting it in. One of the reasons I'm pushing it so hard is because it is extremely underrated. Not a lot of people know about it, which is a shame because this is one of the best written stories I've ever read in this medium, while still managing to
in this medium, the incest medium. Bro, like, do y'all think about this, bro?
Incredibly hot and lewd. Most times you see good story
Pause
with
that
bad
number.
action, or
Nigga,
bad
go
story
to the
with good
video.
action. This is one of the few that goes above and beyond, and not just with.
I need this person to give me some amazing animes that I have never seen.
Good story and good action.
I feel like they can really give me some
amazing story
really good
and amazing action. If I could warn you about something, is the fact that
I see those
it can
hands.
get dark. But don't let that scare you into thinking that this is gonna be a depressing.
I'm sorry for being this kind of sister. I'm really
read.
sorry.
In fact, the fact that it gets dark really makes it better and make the ending and or main couple interactions.
I can be the yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I've learned a lot about you guys. How the fuck do y'all know half of the terminology, bro?
Much more rewarding.
Do you think you would be friends with bro?
Everything. I mean, really, everything. The writing is good, the action is hot, the plot and story are rich, full of character.
8 years of experience.
To the end.
Jesus.
Everything that this doujin tried to show, they showed fans.
I just like this human being because they're not afraid to take a stand. I'm sorry. Everybody. I'm sorry. They read what they read and they put out what they put out. Bro, that's how I like it, bro. It's different, bro. I fuck with this.
Fantastically. And for me, cements itself.
Try not to laugh at this, bro. I haven't even got to my other 3 reactions.
Place in my heart. Dare I say that this sauce
Lamau.
is peak. So I'm going to
maybe
give
next week.
7 Days with My Stepsister.
How long is it?
A 10 out of 10.
Nigga singing Eminem. Sharpie eyebrow. You talking about me?
Fine. I love incest.
Nigga, your dog side-eyeing you, bruh. Bro, what the fuck? What do the comments be saying? 100K people is now edging to your videos. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at these comments. I feel like this nigga's outgoing me. Bro, he's outgoing me. That's it. That's it. I must go deeper into the anime! I must go deeper!